Laddie and the big ones. We're nearly there.
We're Stephen and Mags, and together with our 3 kids, Louis, Neve and Oliver, we're starting out on the biggest adventure of our lives, swapping city life for an off-grid homestead. After years of dreaming about making a change, we sold our house in the UK, packed up all our belongings and made the 1,500-mile trip to southern Spain, with the hopes of creating the dream family home and a new life in the sun. Follow our story from the very beginning as we begin the journey of creating our off-grid home.
Good morning everyone, buenos dias. So we're out early this morning getting ready because we've got friends coming over to come and help us with building a chicken coop. Our friend Larry's coming over and he's been really kind enough. He's got a storage unit with loads of wood that he no longer wants, so says that we can have some of it. And he's also helped us with building the frame for the bottom of the chicken coop as well. But I'm just here, I've come over to get the rake, because this morning I'm going to start off with trying to get the ground ready to put the chicken coop on in the area where we're going to keep the chickens. So at the minute it's just all bare ground. I'm going to try and put some flags down to give it a better base, and then hopefully by the time I've done that, Larry should be here with his van and the wood and all the rest of it, and we can get on with building. So I've got some flags over. I'm just going to try and rake all the rest of this stuff up off the floor that we cut down when we chopped it all, and try and make a flat area somewhere for the chickens to go. So that's that bit raked, all done. What I want to go and do now is go and get some wheelbarrows full of sand and put a sand base down so that I can put the flags on top of that, which might help them stop sinking. So I'll have to get sand. It's done, so it's level as well. I've checked from corner to corner on both sides and both edge to edge on the front and the back, and it's level, so that's good. Max has just shouted at me, she's made a cup of tea. I'm going to go inside and get a cup of tea before Larry turns up, and then come back out and crack on building the chicken coop. So we're working on extending it because it wasn't big enough before, so we've redone it. And this is Larry, everyone. Hello, Larry.
Hello, everyone.
So we're going to make it a bit bigger so that the chicken coop base sits on it properly, and I'll go and show you the chicken coop base that Larry's made, welded together. So yeah. So that is going to be the base for the chicken coop to sit on, but we just need the foundation, the flags underneath to be wide enough to sit it on properly. But I reckon that's going to be much stronger, and it won't get eaten by termites either, which is a good thing. And then Larry's got wood that he had in storage that he's brought up for us, and some roofing felt, and to add to the pallets that we collected. Hopefully we'll get a nice chicken coop out of it by the end.
Like
170s, and then I've got a few smaller ones as well.
This needs to be cleaned up, but
Got a little thingy broken. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be.
no, it's box.
So we're just debating whether we think it's too high, and we think it is a little bit, so we're going to take a bit off the bottom, because by the time we get the top onto the top, we'll be able to reach for the eggs.
Wouldn't you be better off drawing a hole first and then
You
put
would.
it in?
Ollie, you set the other drill up with a bit, with a drill bit. You would be better off. That's the way you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Where's the back window with the drill bits in?
Huh? They're good. They're a good screw. Give us another one then. Give us another one.
First is the box.
Drill bits. So we're making a start on doing the frame. Larry's, I turn around, the metal base. Now we're just cladding outside of that with wood, which we put on, and then we're going to use self-tapping screws to attach it to the base. And then build 4 separate panels. So one with the door on this side for us to be able to access to clean inside the coop. This side of the coop will have nesting boxes on that we'll be able to get to easily from that side. This side is going to be pretty much against the wall with a little gap for us to be able to get down the back. And then on this side of the coop we're going to have a little door where the chickens can get out and a little ramp down into all this once we've tidied everywhere up. There's Neve sitting in the corner minding Diego. But we've got loads of wood. Larry's brought loads of wood with him, brought all this that he had. We've got all the pallet pieces that we had, and he's even brought big sheets that we can use for the roof as well. So I'm going to crack on with doing this.
Let's screw out that thing.
Looks like a
Into that one.
perfect chicken hole, that to me.
Yeah, straight through.
Yeah, snapped it.
Put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mine's just screwing them right in. I mean, you get fucking. Yeah, go on, you got a bit more than that. Mine's wood.
Don't want to do half a job, laddie.
Yeah.
Like Sinbad the window cleaner we used to have.
Yeah. Porthole. Just on the porthole in the middle of it.
You can see we're nearly done with this side now, and then the gap in the middle is not a big door. It's going to be where the
Probably put all pieces there.
nesting box is going to be on the front. We're going to build it out from here. It's coming on good. So we're making really good progress. We're on the back side of the coop now, and now we're just putting all the panels in, and we're going to create a window at the back so that there's some ventilation within the chicken coop. And these are going to be for the back side, but we need to cut them all to 1 metre and 20 tall, because that's how high the back of the coop's going to be, which then should give enough room inside for the chickens to roost as well at night time. So I'm going to go on with chopping these.
Some lunch when you finished off. Shall I just do a bit of bocadillos?
You have bread. You're on that. I thought you were on that special diet.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a special occasion.
Well, this is the chicken coop so far. We've got the sides on.
Oh, you haven't?
We've got a gap for ventilation. The gap through there, that's going to be for the brood boxes. And then we've got 2 ends to finish. Larry's just putting the floor in that we're going to rest it on, and Steve is just cutting the wood to go in.
Yeah.
So this is the last piece going in. Well, of the floor anyway, hopefully, if it fits.
If it doesn't, Larry measured it.
Lovely.
I measured that.
Right, so what are you going to pick it up? That way, or do you want to grab it from the bottom?
So
Grab
you
from
get
the bottom.
Sorry, come on.
It'd be easier. Ready? Can you grab it from there? Yeah.
So this is it, the
Place it
house,
on, Steve.
the chicken coop going on.
Ooh. I can move. Don't try and put it in.
I'm not, it fell in, let me lift it out.
Now,
Big fingers.
what do you think?
When I've got hold of it.
My fingers are alright.
Your sensitive, got gloves.
Now,
No, this side's not in.
I know. It's in.
Like, ta-da!
A metre or so.
Do you want the level, Larry, that we've done?
No. I'll just use a measure, because I don't know whether this is level or not. What that was done. Either way.
Top of that one, yeah. Top of that one.
So this bit on the floor is going to be the roof, and we're just edging it so as we can put the felt on it. It's quite a big piece actually, and then we're going to batten on the inside of the chicken coop, which by the way is looking brilliant. There's the door from one end, and we're going to batten, let me show you, on the inside up there, just so as that we can rest it on top.
Nearly done.
Nearly done.
Nearly done. Just that Larry's trying to squeeze himself out. Don't get stuck. That's you being framed.
Yeah.
So, nearly done.
We're just losing a light.
Yeah, we are losing light. Although it's turning into a lovely little sunset, you know. Look at that.
You're being romantic.
Yeah. Lovely little sunset. So we are not going to get to finish it today because the light's going, but all we've got left to do is build the nesting boxes on there and put a door on there, put the roof on with the felt, but that's it so far. It's turned out brilliant. So, and then obviously tidy up all this as well. We'll try and get some of this organised before it goes dark, so we put the stuff away, and then we'll catch you when the sun's up.
Just when the felt. Yeah.
Well, we're back for day 2 of building the chicken coop. Today we're going to be putting on the nesting boxes, the door and a little ramp for the chickens to get up to, and sorting out the mechanism for lifting the door up and down. We can't put the roof on, we don't think, today because it's been raining in Spain and all the wood is wet, so we can't use the flame torch to melt the roof, the felt on top of the roof, because the wood is wet. But we're going to see if we can get as much done as possible so that we're nearly ready to be getting chickens. Larry's turned up with more wood again today, so we should have enough wood now to build the door. And I'm just in collecting tools behind me, and then we're going to make a start. Need the workbenches as well. Yeah. There's the last bit to do. The nesting boxes in there. Larry's just working on building this bit out around the door, and then we're going to use a tabletop to put the door on there. Then we need some roofs inside, and on the other side of it we need a ramp or something for the chickens to be able to go up, and then sort out a little mechanism on here that will lift the door up and down like that so the chickens can get in and out. Yeah, that's what we're up to.
Welcome to the chicken shack.
Locking you in. We've got to stay in for 2 weeks to get used to your new house. So we're not really locking Larry in, he's just marking the sides of the door from this tabletop on the inside of it, and then we'll be able to trim it up and hopefully get a door out of it.
The fact that there's a hole at the side though, Steve.
What? Oh yeah, you can still get out or lay an egg.
He only gets out when he lays an egg.
Yeah, in his keep.
You have to knock 3 times, Larry, when you're ready.
Knock 3 times on the... So, sorry about the wind noise, it is blowing an absolute gale.
No, it's not.
But look, there's 2 nesting boxes done on that one, nearly. So Max and Larry are working on the nesting boxes. First, but there's the second one coming on. So that will be the second one. All recycled wood obviously, so it used to be a piece of furniture and now it's the nesting box. Good job guys. And then I'm working on making the ramp going up. I just put a load of pieces that are the right size to go along here. I want to start making the ramp for the chickens. So we're nearly finished. We've got a few more things to do. We're just finishing up the nesting boxes and trimming out the vent at the back. We put a really big vent in because obviously it gets really hot here. So we're just trimming out this with some scrap pieces of wood. Just got to finish off the little run for them to get up and down and the roof on the nesting boxes, and then we are done.
So this is the run, nearly there. And these are the nesting boxes. Demonstrated lovely by Larry.
Yeah, do you like it?
So here we are on the home straight. Done the ramp. The door's all done. And Steve's just inside. If you can. Oh, that's Neve actually. That's inside now.
Hello, we're just finishing off the last bit. Putting a little guard on there. Can you see? Putting a little guard on there to keep the bedding in for the chickens and stop the eggs rolling out. And that's the last little bit as a lip. And then we need some roofs going across, and it's completely done. Apart from painting it and cityfying it up a little bit. But yeah, it's completely done. Make sure you put your hand on the back when you start screwing it. That's it. Very good.
Here, 2 more.
Put one here.
Yeah. Go on, Eve, wash it in.
You screw that.
Would you like to come and see me chicken coops here?
Yes, I would. We are done. Larry is coming back one day in the week because it's been too windy and too wet today. Just need to put some felt on top of this and on top of the roof, and that's it. We're done. Need sanding, painting up, that type of thing. But I'm absolutely chuffed today. Let me see if I can open this. Absolutely.
Welcome to the chicken shack.
Yeah, absolutely chuffed today. So you can see if I lift the lid up from outside, the 4 nesting boxes in there. We've got a little lip on the front of it, so that keeps the nesting, all the bedding in there. It's got plenty of ventilation, a door to the end leading out to a ramp, and then we'll be able to hang up. It's very dark, I'm sorry. We're able to hang up some food and water and whatnot from the ceiling, and this should keep all the bedding in and stuff on the bottom. There's that one. There's the back of it with the ventilation at the back. Nesting boxes from the front have got a good overhang, so no water should get in there. And then the door on the front, and a little ramp for them to get up and down. We haven't finished this yet, but we put a little hook and a little eye in there so that we can attach some string to it, pull the string, and then the door should lift up. When you want to get them out, you can tie it up, and the chickens can then come out from there. We are absolutely chuffed today. I can't thank Larry and Pauline enough for spending the time with us, giving up the time to help us make the chicken coop.
And their expertise.
Yeah, all the things we've learned from them just by doing the project together, and bringing a load of wood for us as well to be able to do it. That's it for this week. We're going to sign off there, but you'll see us in the next one, and hopefully you'll see the completely finished chicken coop then. But until then, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for all the likes, subscribes and the comments. There's been loads of new subscribers lately, so thank you all for following us along on the journey. Don't forget to share the video if you can, it really does help the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego.